You can't get egg.
Oh. So, Blank, first things
It's Saturday night and live. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Anthony Simon. Richaun Holmes out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Giddey in at the 2. And for Memphis, we've got Zach Edey. Wells is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Coward. Good work defensively by Holmes. And here is Simon, guarded by Jerome.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era. They made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Edey. Back to Jerome. It's good from long range.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Simons missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edey can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Hendricks, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Good on the triple.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
And stolen by Simons. Pass to Lyles. Back to Simons. Here's Giddey. And he overshot that one, missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Simons. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. From outside, off the mark. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Jerome's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Three-pointer, Simons. The three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 9 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Coward. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Lyles. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Such a wide open look. 9 points in the game so far.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Chicago making a switch here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Richaun Holmes. Kevin Knox comes in for Lyles. Micic, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Joseph in for Anthony Simons.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Knox. And the Bulls, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Jerome passes to Anderson. Back to Jerome. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Knox misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Spencer. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Knox. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Jerome, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 15 points.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Clark. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Clayton Pippen.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
24, Chicago, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So for Chicago right now, Daniel Tice out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Knox in at the 3. Wells' shot is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bulls trail by 6. When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be. That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Good on the 3-point shot.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Simons in for Corey Joseph. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. For the three. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's Coward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Coward's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Coward. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Simons. The Grizzlies making the shot. The three. Edey with the rebound. Holmes with the steal. Simons from outside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And it's good for 2. 14 points for Anthony Simons. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Poke loose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Some changes for Memphis. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Edey. And it's G.G. Jackson in for Jalen Wells. Then for the Bulls, Buzelis comes in for Richaun Holmes. And it's Micic in for Josh Giddey. Shot to stop the run. Spencer's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 4. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Coward. The rebound by Simons.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Buzelis. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Jackson, and that one's drained from the low block. 1:06 left in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second
And you
team
get the
foul.
sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
Trey Lyles checked in for Chicago. Corey Joseph comes in for Anthony Simons. Anderson against Lyles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And here are the
First
teams that
foul.
have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break.
Kyle Anderson.
Number 1, the Bulls.
2 shots.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Pippin's checked in for the Grizzlies.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Memphis trailing here. Clayton, the pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Bulls have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Buzelis, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Buzelis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
That was your fifth 15. Make some noise for them, fans.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Jackson with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jackson.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Pass to Lyles. Stolen by Anderson. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Play 10.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
With the score, your Grizzlies 41.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Wells, Edey out there with Ty Jerome, and it's Coward in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
No good from 11 feet.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jerome, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Giddey surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. 3-pointers, Simons. And the Bulls with another miss.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Back to Wells. Here's Edey. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Tice has checked in. And Simons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. Giddey. And again, Chicago. No good. Memphis has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Tice. And again, no good by Chicago. For the tie, Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. And oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between 3-pointers and other shots have been for the Bulls.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
And Memphis making a change here. Spencer's checked in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Simons from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them from deep.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Fires for 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside Jackson. And there's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and a Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Three-pointer, Simons. And the Bulls, another three.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Shot from 12, and no good. Trying to use the glass. The Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And the basket by Jackson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Clark. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
That's a two from Simons. And again, no good by Chicago. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Simons from outside. The rebound by Anderson.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
The shot by Clayton, no good. The Bulls shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
This is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Lots of room. And it's Memphis with another.
Kyle Anderson with the assist.
And Chicago shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Three-pointer, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Right side, Simon. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. For the lead. The shot will not fall. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Chicago, 61.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Josh Giddey. Trey Lyles out there with Holmes. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. Three-pointer. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Coward. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The way he started this game, he wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
At the elbow, Buzelis. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From downtown, another three for Chicago. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Jerome, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Off the run, and it's good on the way. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you once again, Allie.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Buzelis. Holmes kicks to Lyles. Pass to Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And that one's good. Coward. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Buzelis. From deep. And he stays with it. The tray. Giddey, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wells with the steal. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Bulls. And he nails the third.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Wells wide open. Here's Edey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Three-pointer, Simons. And he's good on the three ball. Simons has got 37.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Jerome. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Outside, Simon. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. The 3. Giddey, no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Hendricks. And at last, they get one to fall. Hendricks has got 4 this quarter. Outside, Simon. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Stepping it up. There's the shot-making ability of Simon.
He takes it in. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To tie it up. Good! Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. It's tied at 83. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richaun Holmes is checked in for Daniel Tice. Here's Coward. The Grizzlies with another miss. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Jerome against Simon. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Get down. Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
Memphis with the ball. Here's Coward. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Coward. Giddey defending. Here's Hendricks. Right between the eyes.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've got Clark, and it's Spencer in at the point. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. To the right side. Back to Jackson. All sorts of time. And he swishes it right through. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Outside, Simons. Pass to Wiles. Shoots the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Outside, Simon.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
4 on the shot clock. And Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Zach Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And Wells is subbed in for G.G. Jackson. On the inbound. And the rejection by Holmes. The kick out to Simons. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 3 on the high post. And that one's good. Coward. Coward's got 25 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be.
Oh,
yes! And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Wells in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. 3-pointer, Simons. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Spencer, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint. And
here is Simons. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Wells with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Spencer. Money!
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Simons. To stop the run. And again for three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Coward. Nice defense from Giddey. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Simon connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Here's Coward, and there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Coward. Giddey defending. Wide open look. Ooh, offline. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Josh.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so the big win by Chicago, and a